evening. It's not a lot to say, really, just that it's the 1st of June and I have come up with a cheesy name for my June playlist. And I'm doing a month of raw food, as raw as I can get the month. I've had a pretty good day, apart from getting stupidly hungry because I was out and about without any food. I just didn't think I was going to be out as long as I was. But, I'm always out longer than I expect to be, so I should know by now. But I had an apple with me and that was okay. Had a smoothie for my breakfast and then that apple, and then wanted to eat everything in sight while I made my girls' supper and my own. I had a wrap still in the dehydrator from a week or so ago, and I made myself the most amazing burrito. Raw food romances wraps are just incredible. But, to give myself credit, I made myself a lovely cashew cheese to put on it, and then a whole load of raw cut coleslaw with the salad creamy part of the coleslaw was made with a leftover cheese sauce that I added vinegar to make a coleslaw type dressing type thing. So there was that and an avocado that I've had sitting in a bowl for a while, which happened when I cut it open to be the most amazing avocado. So that was an excellent day of deliciousness. I had a few snacky bits that weren't raw, and I'm not beating myself up for that, but I do have to be careful because I have sort of for the past month or so I've had sort of binging tendencies creeping back in, so I don't know what to do about that. I'm trying my best to rid myself of those. I'm actually reading the book's not here. I'm reading a book at the moment with an accountability partner that I've got, my lovely Cheryl. She and I are both reading a book that might help. I had read it before, but and it was good, but I kind of got unmotivated, as is my the way that I work. So that was a good day. My May month that I had been, it was raw for most of April, like 24 days with just the odd slip up in there, and so there's a playlist for that. Then May I had intended to keep going, but somehow got to the end, as I've mentioned before, I got to the end of the 24 days and then just went a bit berserk, and I've been struggling all month with eating suboptimal food, as I've tried to call it. So I'm really trying to regather myself. I have all sorts of whys for why I want to do this. Why raw in particular, I'm not really sure. It's just something that I have been very much called to do since the sort of mid-90s, I think. I read Fit for Life, and I've been trying on and off to adopt a raw diet since then. Been vegetarian for more than 40 years, and vegan for, good lord, what now, 12 years mostly. But the raw thing has come and gone since the 90s, so You know, I've had like the odd month here and there, the odd couple of days, just many attempts to be a raw foodie and stick to it. I'm not quite sure what happens. It's the old addictive habits, I think. I have been addicted to quite a few things through my life, so the food seems to be the hardest one to kick. I guess we have to eat, so it's hard to break addictions to food, and that's one of the reasons I think for my attempting to stick to raw, because the guidelines are clear then, you know, pretty much. I know you can overeat on nuts, and that's about it really, because I don't eat oils, so, you know, would only really be the nuts that would be a problem. I don't tend to overeat on dates. I will eat them, but I don't chow them down. Sometimes if I put a nut in a date, I can possibly eat too many of both. But I don't tend to do that. I don't actually tend to overeat on oh, excuse me, on raw stuff. Anyway, I'm going to scoot because this tickle has suddenly appeared and I need to go. But I will be back. Au revoir.